to my video. Today I'm going to explain a little bit about operating systems. Operating systems are so useful for because there is the way that the software connects with the hardware. Because with the hardware of your computer, you need a kernel, you need a shell, you need an UI to accede to different kinds of software, accede to internet and something like that. In this case, I'm going to explain you and to compare two different operating systems. In this case, this is Windows. Windows in its version that is the 11th version of Windows. Um, and I have Manjaro Linux here, and I will compare those operating systems and mention is very necessary to mention um, macOS because I'm doing like an explanation of e- every operating system. This is macOS. macOS is so useful for or designers, programmers, because it's designed for that, for designers and like that. The last version of macOS, I think, is Tahoe, but I'm not sure. Or yeah, I think it's Tahoe, and it is only in Mac computers, in Apple computers. Okay, so here this is Windows. Windows is the most common operating system. It is in many different computers. Many people use it for work, for programming, for gaming. My case, I use it for programming, for gaming, for work, for everything because it's so big. It has compatibility with many different programs and something like that. So this is the way like to navigate on Windows. You can see like the programs that you have installed, and here, for example, you can go to a file explorer, navigate through the explorer, and see like the downloads you have and something like that. Then you can um, manage like your task. This is the task managers, and you can see like the tasks that are running now in the computer. For example, in my case, I'm using VirtualBox with and like that. Here you can see how are your components doing, your CPU, your memory, your hard drives, and in my case, well, this is the memory, this is the CPU. And okay, now I am in Manjaro Linux. Manjaro Linux is very useful for beginners, for people that are new in Linux. In this case, is very similar to Windows. It has like a lot of compatibility, and it's very useful for programmers, especially for programmers and people who want to develop software, who want to develop mobile applications and like that. So, as I showed you in Windows, I'm going to explain you like how to navigate in Manjaro. In this case, well, you can see you can go and see all applications. You can see your favorite applications, and here you have like many different options: education, development, graphics, internet, multimedia, office, and like that. Here you can accede to the file explorer and see the different files that you have in your operating system. Okay, now I'm going to explain you how to download a program. In this case, the easiest way in Windows is with Microsoft Store. Here you can accede and look for one program that you want to download. I don't know. Let me wait because this is a little bit slow. So you can see games, you can see applications. So it is so big, and has many different many different applications that you can download and you can use in Windows. And it is because Windows has a lot of compatibility, and it is useful for many different tasks. And here we have in Manjaro, and we have the add and remove software. This is the name of the store, for example. Here you can download Blender, Inkscape, Showtel, Telegram, Celluloid, Office, RetroArch if you want to play something. You can see here categories, photo and video, and there are many different options if you want um, to record, or if you want to make photos, edit, and like that. Now I'm going to explain like um, this is the graphic, the user interface, the graphic user interface, and in Windows is like this. So and then you can access like to the terminal. This is the terminal in Windows. It is useful because if you want to download something in terminal, but in Windows is not very commonly to use. But in Linux, it's so common when you want to download a program, when you want to program something, you will need your console. So this is the console in Linux. You can put like the comments, you can navigate through the directories, um you can see like, I don't know, the different things that are there. For example, I think you can go to Visual Studio, like navigating in this. So this is like easy way to accede and to navigating into the files and like that. And now I'm going to explain um, the security. Here in Windows, we have Windows Defender. Windows Defender, in my case, is enough because I don't need like a lot of security, because I'm pretty sure about um, the files that I download. So I think I don't have many problems with it. You can make like different exams and like that. Okay, and exams and examine how your computer is going, if it is going well or if it is not going well. So this is so useful, and it is included when you download Windows for the first time. And here in Linux, okay, let me close this and this. Linux is different. It's so different because you have like a security option like Windows Defender, and but you can download it. Linux doesn't have like security as Windows. When you download a program, there is no an antivirus that is going to tell you that that program could be harmful, but you can download one. For example, here you go to the add and remove software and you look for an antivirus. I don't know. I think this is well, no, this anti. Let me see if there's an antivirus. For example, here you can download ClamTK, that is lightweight on-demand virus scanner for Linux systems. So you can download like the antivirus in the software store, but it is not like included in the operating system. So the difference, and the biggest difference between um, Linux and Windows are like how it could be useful for. For example, if you want to play games, if you want to use it for tasks that are office tasks, it's better to use Windows. But if you want to program, if you want to have like a different operating system that is useful for programming, that is so powerful, you should use Linux. And if you want to design, if you want to program, you should use Mac OS. So these are operating systems, and this is like why they are so important, because it's the way to communicate the hardware and the software of the computer. It helps to connect and to see like the and to see like the different programs that are running and like that. Here in Windows, we don't have like a task manager. Well, we have the task manager, but it's different than Windows. But okay, let me look for the task manager because I don't know where is it. Show alternative. So let me see. I think no clipboard contents. This is the clipboard. I don't know where's the task manager. Let me look here to see if task. Okay, you can see like the system monitor, and we you can also run a command that is named htop. That is here. Well, in this case, you can see like the use of the task manager. You can see that the CPU, the memory, the disk. So I think this is better than the Windows Task Manager. And here you can see like in the console, you can also run a command that is named htop and run it and see how is your memory going, how is your CPU going, and like that. So this is all about. And thanks for your attention. I hope you like the video, and this is like the difference of between operating systems and why are they so useful and so powerful. And thank you.